Did you ever think it was possible to become a completely different person? I I didn't believe that. I thought you could change things about you, but I didn't know you could completely change everything about you, which is what I have done in the last 4 years. And I just think it's an amazing thing when you go back in your mind and you analyze the thoughts that you've had your whole life and you realize, you know what? They're just thoughts and I can change them. And as my friend Melinda would say, they're limiting beliefs. And we can change anything about ourselves if we want to, and we can create a whole new life for ourselves. 2 years ago, I wasn't on any social media, and I didn't really believe in social media. I thought it was an obligation rather than a place to connect. And now I view it so much differently. I've met so many amazing women on social media that have connected with me and I've connected with them, and it has literally changed my life. I consider myself now in my heart an artist and a writer. I still work full-time in finance, but I have changed almost everything else about me. And it's an amazing feeling when you realize that you can do that and that life is not just set in one set of circumstances. And it all starts with just changing your mindset about yourself and about what is possible. And I think if you start there and you just realize that wherever you've been, whatever your past is, it doesn't matter because you can change your future and you can change the way you think about your future. You don't have to accept anything that society has put out as something that you have to do. You don't have to own a home. You don't have to save for retirement. You don't have to do anything that you don't want to do besides support yourself. But beyond that, there's just things that society has put on us, especially when we're certain ages that, now that I'm mid-50s, maybe I should think about just kind of hanging in my house, reading books with my cats, which I do that. But I also want to start a whole new life. I want to start a whole new identity. And it is exhilarating. It's fun. I feel so much more engaged in life. And it's amazing. And it's possible. And so that is what I've learned over the past 4 years of just putting myself out there. And right now I'm on the middle of the sidewalk and I am just talking into my phone, and people are driving by and people are walking by and probably just think I'm crazy. And I never would have even dreamed of doing this even 2 years ago. But I'm doing it now because I just have such an important message, and I saw this amazing sign behind me and I thought I'm just going to share my feelings about how far I've come and how far I want to go. And I'm not shy anymore about talking about it, about trying to find a new reality for myself. I used to keep it all to myself and not share any of my dreams. And now anyone who talks to me probably knows about my dreams and knows about my struggles, and it's actually an amazing thing because I get more support, and I'm able to overcome things easier because people know where I am and they try and help me and they listen to me, and I've cried on more people's shoulders than I have probably in my whole entire life. And it's an amazing release of trying to do everything myself. So I just wanted to, if you're in the same boat, if you are also struggling and you want to share your journey with me and come along on my journey, you can subscribe to this YouTube channel. You can visit my website at womanwhy.com, and you can follow me on Instagram at womanwhy. And there's a lot more to come, so stay tuned.